we're cleaning up the studio, Sal and intern Alan Thicke Jr., and Jim left his grapes here. You heard Jim talking about his grapes. It's the same grapes that he uses to create the character of Grape Cheeks. And Sal, like it's normal, just goes, "Hey, Alan, you want these leftover grapes?" And Alan goes, "Oh, yeah." like, "Oh, yeah, I want those grapes." It's really funny. How's today been, Alan? Take your time, buddy. We got nothing but time.
I showed up late today.
You did? Why is that?
I was hanging out with a friend of mine yesterday, and her neck started swelling up because she put on hair dye, and she was allergic to it. So I had to walk her to the emergency room.
What type of excuse is this? This is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I swear to God.
All right, so you're hanging out with your friend, who's a girl.
Yeah.
You hooking up?
No. We're just friends.
Were you trying to get it in?
No.
Why not? Why don't you get yourself a little piece of that?
Because she's mean and crazy.
So why are you hanging out with her to begin with?
Not very many people like hanging out with me for the most part.
Why is that?
They think I'm abrasive.
Are you?
I don't know. Am I?
Why don't you work on that?
I do, but...
Do you?
Well, I mean, I'm a lot better than I was freshman year of college.
You think so? What year are you in now?
I'm finishing up my junior year.
Okay, so over the past 3 years, you've worked on your abrasiveness.
Right.
And you feel like you're a lot better.
I am a lot better.
But still, nobody will hang out with you. What type of abrasiveness were you before? How come people stopped hanging out with you? What would you do?
People just think that I'm loud and aggressive.
Right. And are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's so you are so the answer is I am loud and aggressive.
I am loud and aggressive.
In what way? What's an example of something you've done that make people go, maybe I should take a second and think about this before I let this douche hang out with me again?
I remember one time in freshman year, we found out that Third Eye Blind was going to be that we were spending our entire entertainment budget to have Third Eye Blind play for our spring weekend.
That seems like a lot for a little.
Well, yeah, and I thought it was complete bullshit and BS because I saw all the other bands that were
That was quick. You always have Third Eye Blind in queue, huh?
Always.
You have Fandango and Third Eye Blind ready to go at a moment's notice.
I hate Third Eye Blind.
Why is that?
I just think they're this nothing shitty band from
But
the 90s.
isn't it a little
that
happy?
no one
Doesn't it make you feel better? Do.
It's a happy song about crystal meth.
Don't you? What? No, this is about finding a girl. This isn't about crystal
And doing
meth.
crystal meth.
It's about crystal meth?
Yeah, the whole song is.
No, it couldn't be. This is about finding a girl in high school and it's summer and you're going to prom with her.
And her little pink panties face down on the mattress.
Oh my gosh, I've never listened to the lyrics, I guess.
Yeah,
Seems a little edgy. It seems like right up your alley. Seems abrasive. Seems a little hardcore. You got your grape. Enjoy your grapes, Alan. Don't let me take you away from your grapes. How come you don't like Third Eye Blind?
I don't know. I'm more annoyed by how much people like Third Eye Blind than I actually hate the band
Well,
itself.
what's wrong with them?
I just think that they're a nothing band. They're not offensive. They're not good. They're just nothing.
Okay.
And I know so many people are like, I love Third Eye Blind, and they always talk about this fucking do song.
It's a great song.
It's an okay song at best.
Sal,
It was
what do
a
you
number
think?
one hit.
I love Jumper, man.
Yeah.
You know that song, Jumper?
What do you think of this song?
This is a good one. This
Great
is
song.
This is like a springtime, summery.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of song, yeah.
Being a
Stay
number-
here.
Oh, he said just do a little meth? Is that what he just said?
Well, it's about hooking up with this girl and getting strung out and just
Holy
fucking a lot.
shit. You know Third Eye Blind was singing about crystal meth, Troy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alan is not a Third Eye Blind fan. Are you Third Eye Blind guy?
You know what? I didn't like Third Eye Blind when they were out.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I like
Well, you're kind of a 90s bitch, right?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Are you a Third Eye Blind fan, Ro?
Yes.
How does it go?
And the other one, did you play Jumper?
That's what Sal was just saying. He loves
It's
Jumper
our song.
Man.
Yeah.
It's such a. Yeah.
Is this? Oh, I know this song. Is this the song you guys like?
Well, sometimes when I'm DJing, like at the end of the night when it's like coming down, like I'll throw this one on and people lose their minds.
Well, that's because everybody's used to every fucking hack DJ playing Journey at the end of the night.
Right. Yeah, I throw on shit like this.
Or
and people just-
Semisonic's Closing Time.
Right, and it's like, yeah, I remember this from '99. They've been playing it ever since. It's not a throwback if they just won't stop playing the song. There has to be a pause in time when the song's not being played anymore for it to have that effect.
Right. But people
Closing
still
time.
love the song.
Closing time never stopped being played, so it's still annoying.
Yeah, it's a lame song.
This song you don't hear usually when the bar is closing.
The thing I did when I was working on Lithium, he came in, Stephen Jenkins, the singer.
Yeah.
And he was an asshole.
He was.
Yeah, he was
Good
just
for him though, right?
He was just a jerk.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you kind of hope he's a little bit cooler, though. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, dude. Like, what have you done in the past,
But that's kind of fun. You're like, he's like coming in. He's like, I'm the douche from Third Eye Blind who had 2 singles, and you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You could be a dickhead.
They were massive.
So you getting all pissed off right now, Alan, that we're spending all this time talking about Third Eye Blind instead of you? You're getting a little heated?
Nah.
Because I remember yesterday you were all fired up that I was talking to Opie and Jim instead of you.
No,
Well, Sam,
I
there's-
was-
they have 2 other songs if you want to explore those.
Let's. I mean, you could. They could be playing in the background a little bit, but let's
Okay,
not.
I'll mix it up.
I had a little bit of a narcissistic rage yesterday. I understand that.
Right.
It's just one of these things where it's like I just figure that I will never be able to get my box out on the air.
All right, let's not. I mean, that's disgusting. That is gross. And I don't need to know all the personal details of your life, but how'd today go?
What do you mean? How was work
As far
today?
as work, yeah.
I mean, I felt like an asshole. I woke up an hour late,
What time did you wake up?
5:30.
And right, so you woke up late because what? You were hanging out with your female person that you know who's crazy and mean to you, but you hang out with her while she dyes her hair?
Well, no, she dyed her hair like the night before, and she was allergic to one of like the ingredients inside the hair dye.
Right.
And like she was thinking that because it was amber instead of red that she'd be okay, but her neck completely swelled up. And
Right.
and
You like that, Roland?
I love it.
That's like a funny thing to you?
It makes me laugh.
Like a little, look at you. It's a little practical joke.
I don't want to interrupt Alan though, but if there's one good call today, you have an option to give away 1 Django.
Holy shit, we have a Django Unchained Blu-ray?
If they're good calls today. If
Everybody wants shit today because I got all those Opie and Anthony mixtapes.
not, we'll
Who Kid made an Opie and Anthony mixtape, and it's hip hop
awesome.
music. It's rap with samples. So
It's-
there's music on it, but it's hosted by Opie, Anthony, Jim, and me.
And
So
it's Biggie, so it's like, how do you not love Biggie? And then it's
Everybody
the
loves
samples
Biggie.
that Biggie used, which are great classic songs.
did you listen to the tape?
Yeah,
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, but if there's no good calls today, we'll save it for Monday.
Okay. So she her neck swelled up.
yeah, her neck swelled up. I mean, I didn't really get to figure out what happened for too long. I just waited at the hospital until her best friend showed up.
Why were you waiting at? Why wouldn't you just? Do you have a car? Did you have to drive her to the hospital?
No, I walked with her
Why?
because we're in the Bronx.
So? Well, she has a swollen neck. Nobody's gonna rape somebody with a swollen neck, right? I mean, Sal, am I crazy?
It is the Bronx, though. Sam.
Yeah,
But she's got a. All right.
It's-
I mean,
it's-
I don't hang out in the Bronx that much, maybe.
not a safe neighborhood.
All right. So you are. And are you the great protector? Like,
I don't know.
there's a Czechoslovakian tall blonde kid or something. I'm not gonna mess with her.
I don't know. I think people might like mistake me for an Albanian, which is like the Albanian mob's pretty big in my
All white
neighborhood.
with pink eyes?
Oh, okay.
Or they just wait for him to fall asleep.
That's Albanian.
Oh. Simpsons reference.
Okay, so you bring her to the hospital.
Right.
Why don't you just leave her there?
I don't know. I felt weird.
What time was it?
At that point, it was about 2:15.
In the morning?
Yeah.
All right, so this doesn't have anything to do with the bullshit of the hospital. This means that by the time her neck swelled up, it's already 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
All right, so you were going to hang out with this chick till late at night, regardless of any hospital.
Well, when we started talking about like the whole like neck swelling thing, I think.
Yeah, the neck swelling thing, right? Okay.
Well, okay. Like I met up with her after my class finished at 9 o'clock
PM.
p.m. Yeah, and I just met up with her because I was waiting.
You're trying to slip it in. It's okay, Alan. You could slip it in.
No, I ended up spending the night at my girlfriend's apartment that night because I was waiting for.
You have a girlfriend?
We
You broke up?
like a week ago. It's weird.
How come you broke up?
I dated her for like a year and a half, and I was just kind of over it after.
You broke up with her?
Yeah.
It's very abrasive of you.
Yeah, I know. I still kind of feel like a dick about it.
Do you like her? Are you in love with her still?
I mean, she's a nice girl. I'm just kind of over being with the same girl for over a year and a half.
Is it going to hurt you when you see her hooking up with another dude? Because she's going to.
You think so?
She's going to need that dick from somewhere. And I don't mean any offense by that, but a girl needs a dick, you know?
Yeah. I
Hey,
mean,
Troy, am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I mean, I don't know. I had a lot of problems with being with her in the first place.
Why? Like what?
My parents didn't like that she was black.
You were with a black girl for a year and a half.
I was with a black girl for a year and a half.
Now, is this a Bronx black girl or like a white black girl?
No, she's from Houston. So,
but is this like, is she Southern or is she from the dirty South? Does she twerk?
Yeah, she
twerks.
Twerk? Oh.
She showed
How
me
old
up-
is she?
21.
She hot?
Yeah.
Let me see your picture.
Yeah. Can I take a look at that too? Let's take a look at this chick.
How is he pulling blackjack?
That's what I want to know. He's a very maybe she likes the abrasiveness. He's obviously quite abrasive.
Yeah.
Especially black chicks that can twerk.
Yeah.
Can I be an ass? What's twerk?
Oh, Sal.
Oh,
You're a terrible hipster. Look it up. Yeah, let's find the. Show me a picture of this twerking chick.
Here.
Oh,
All right, hold
You
on.
just look it up for yourself. Twerking. It's what all the kids are doing.
I'll just look her up.
Just look up twerk videos on YouTube.
Right. They're great.
Fun
All right.
for
While
Alex.
you're looking that up, let's go to Garth in Indiana. What's up, Garth?
Hey, Brightside.
How are you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Just sitting here drinking Beam and Coke, and took me a nice Taco Bell shit.
Wait,
And,
what? You're in Indiana. It's the morning.
Yeah, but I got Fridays off, so.
So it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, buddy. So I called in for one of those mixtapes, dude, but before I hang up and jerk off some internet porn, how about I get that Django Unchained first?
Too greedy.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give that to you, but I will put you on hold for a mixtape.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. Later.
Stay on hold. Dan in Massachusetts.
Hey, what's going on, Sam?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. I was hoping to get one of those mixtapes.
All right, you got it. Stay on hold.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you got this picture, Alan?
I don't know. Facebook's not loading up.
God damn it, Alan! With everything, it's always something with you. I just want to see take a look. I get so frustrated. It's how I feel. It's like I'm just like, I want to see this picture. I was in the same situation the other night. I'm going, I'm all lathered up. I'm ready to shave. I'd forgotten to buy blades. I didn't have any blades.
What about your dollar shaver?
Well, no, I was looking around. I was digging through the trash. But I didn't want to use the old blade that zombied out my face yesterday. That's why I look like this. I was one step away from stealing my wife Jess's lady razor, whatever that is. This was my Dollar Shave Club moment, and I'd like to share it with you. Dollar Shave Club, it's for guys who routinely forget to buy or simply hate shelling out for blades. So here's what all the Dollar Shave Club buzz is about. Everybody buys razor blades, right, Roland? You buy razor blades?
Yeah.
Sal?
Oh, yeah.
Troy?
Yep.
Everybody. Well, brand name razor companies, they nail you. They build them with 10 blades, a vibrating handle, a built-in back scratcher. You don't need all that stuff and you're paying up the wazoo. Dollar Shave Club says, what? Stop overpaying for shave technology that you don't need. With Dollar Shave Club, you send them a couple bucks a month and they deliver great quality razor blades right to your door. You save a fortune and you always have fresh blades on hand. Join all the After Opie and Anthony Live listeners who've already found the smarter way to shave at dollarshaveclub.com. Dollarshaveclub.com. That's dollarshaveclub.com. We're taking a look at this chick that intern Alan Thicke used to date. How tall is she?
I'd say she's about 5'5".
Okay.
Yeah. That was us celebrating Texas.
Is that her kid?
No.
It's
no,
not a crazy question to ask.
No, not at all.
No, that was her when she was a baby.
DJ Who Kid, you just stopped in. This kid, Alan Thicke, right here, Alan Thicke Jr.,
Yeah.
he just broke up with a black woman that he dated for a year and a half because he was tired of her twerking all the time.
She was hot though.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep scrolling.
I thought you had a black baby.
That's not a bad picture of her.
Which one? This one?
That one.
Yeah. That's her right there.
Ah, she's nice, yo. I thought you had a black baby. That's her baby pic.
Well, yeah, she
Did you get her pregnant at all? Did any abortions throughout the relationship?
That's her or that's your
a couple
baby?
morning after pills, but
There were some morning after
There were
pills.
some morning
How
after
did those
pills.
come about? Just not being prepared, or a condom broke, or what happened?
condom breaking.
Condom breaking.
Yeah,
Your manhood was just too strong for those condoms, huh? Good for you, Alan.
Yeah,
Good for you.
Yeah, you don't pull out, man.
No, he's dating a black girl. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to get down with the community.
Excuse me.
Django.
And
They're fertile.
And this is the girl that had the that I had to take to the emergency room last night.
It's her. Why are you hanging out with your ex's friends for?
No, we were all friends before I started dating out with the.
Yeah, but once you stop dating the girl, you stop hanging out with her friends. Especially, you stop bringing them to the hospital like a fucking herb.
Did you fuck her?
Ooh,
The other one.
this one, the white
Yeah.
girl. No,
You'd like
never
to,
did.
though.
Nah.
You don't walk somebody to the hospital and stay there all night with them if you don't want to fuck them. Is that right, Troy?
Unless you're a fagula.
Are you fagula?
What's a fagula?
I don't think he is. Do you?
Fagula.
No.
I mean, he almost impregnated that black chick multiple times.
You're true.
You know, he's not new to the game. He's true to the game, Troy.
Was her pussy wet, like outside?
What? Like when?
What? Like through the panties, or?
I mean,
What
I
do you
don't
mean?
know. I haven't fucked a black girl in a while. I'm trying to remember.
Well, you prefer white women.
I mean, yeah.
We were giving out some mixtapes a minute ago. So all right. So Alan Thicke, this chick. First of all, what would you be upset if your ex started fucking Troy, for instance?
Wow.
Like would that upset you? If
And by the way, I have no problem with that.
well, I know that you fucked interns' exes before.
No, and they weren't interns when that happened.
Okay.
The thing is, like,
They were barely exes when that happened.
Troy's built up a lot of goodwill with me. I like Troy a lot.
Yeah, but so did the intern, and then he fucked his girlfriend.
Well, and I also gave the intern fair warning.
Wow.
We had an intern named Intern Sean, and there was a lot of weirdness with him. He had a lot of Salisms to him, but I think he was even more more weird than Sal is, because he kind of way more in the closet. He at one point kind of said that he'd been dreaming about myself and Troy. Like it got very strange. We talked to him about his girlfriend. Troy told him, if I meet your girlfriend, I'm gonna fuck her. He introduced Troy to his girlfriend. You know what Troy did?
He fucked her.
He did. Yes,
Wow.
he did, Alan.
That's hot.
So what I'm telling
She
you
was
is,
she was hot, Dominican chick.
what I'm telling you is, she didn't look that different from this chick, did
No,
she?
she actually sort of
A
looks
lot
like
of
a little bit,
similarities. What I'm telling you,
I like
Alan,
that
is
ethnic look.
You do.
I love it.
A little thickness,
A little thick,
a little brownness.
full lips, brown. I love brown.
You like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Tango.
You can't relate to that, who kid? You don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. I like the mixes.
You like mixes,
Yeah, I don't
See,
like.
we're switching. Like he gives me all the black bitches, then I'll
Yeah.
throw him some white bitches.
right?
Okay.
And then you trade the mixes.
It's still interracial. That's
You got to collect them all. You got to collect them all, and there's so many combinations. What I'm saying is, would you be upset if Troy started fucking your ex because it's a possibility?
Yeah, but that's his ex.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing. Like, I'm over it. You know,
You are over it.
I am over it.
Good for you.
So it's one of these things. It's just like,
Is it a racial thing? You're trying to move on to the white girls, or
nah. I mean, it was a racial thing with my parents. My parents were freaking out. Like,
they're racist?
well,
outta
I mean,
here.
when I went home for spring break, like every single day, my mom's like, "I'm gonna kill myself if you don't break up with her." Like,
She said, "I'm going to kill myself if
Yeah.
you don't break up with her."
Yeah.
She's like Big Dad.
Did you break up with her
I'll tell you, I did break up there about a week ago.
because your mom was going to kill herself?
No, that actually made me want to stay with the girl for a little bit longer.
You didn't say to the girl, "I'm very much in love with you, but I do not want my mom to commit suicide."
No, I just kind of told her that I was over it, and then she punched me in the face.
Hard?
Yeah, she hit me right in the face.
Wow, where? What
hell
part? Like the
no.
nose,
Like
the
right,
jaw?
right here, right underneath.
She leave a mark?
Nah, she didn't. But it completely threw me off guard because then when that happened, I kind of fell back, and then she jumped me. She jumped on me, and she like landed on my chest with her knees, and then backhanded me against the left eye.
What is so great about you?
He's like a white Rihanna.
Yeah. What is so great about you that this girl didn't want to break up with you to the point that she's beating you because you're ending the relationship? What's so great about you, Alan Thicke Jr.?
I pay for everything.
Where do you get the cash? Your parents fund that?
Well, my parents pay for my apartment and my school, so.
So your mom's sitting there going, "I am not paying you
Troy, you
to date
You got fuck
a brown girl."
there.
Right.
I want to.
So like I make I have other jobs on the side, so all the money I make.
What kind of jobs? Pimping?
No, I work for other radio stations too.
Competition, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Just trying to get that guap. Is that right, who kid?
That grizzle.
Grizzle. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
But I would just spend my extra cash on going out to eat and shit. So-
Yeah, going out to eat shit. Is that what you just said?
No, going out to eat and just
Damn.
movies and
And
shit like that.
condoms.
And well,
Because you keep breaking through them, buddy. You keep just busting them open.
I thought he was gonna say he has a big dick. That's why she's with him. But is
that what you're wondering about?
Monetary connection here.
Go ahead and well, I mean, if you're curious, go ahead and ask.
I mean, you have a big cock for her.
6 inches.
Okay, average. Average, but still not below average.
Not below
average.
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 Got a little trophy right there.
A little trophy. It's like but it's a participation trophy. It's not first place, is it?
Well, a lot of white mothers are scared of big black pussies. That's why they don't want their sons.
I have
dealing with.
never heard that to be a
It's a
fact.
scientific fact. I saw
Okay.
it on PBS.
Yeah, no, I don't think you watch PBS. Poor Black Station is what PBS is for you.
My parents
Keep scrolling through pictures.
Yeah,
you
sir.
ended up,
Oh my God! Why wouldn't you have stopped at this one before?
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, the chances of you not fucking her have just decreased, haven't they, Troy?
Man.
Oh, I would hit that.
And you wouldn't mind if you found out that Troy was going to town on this girl, your ex from a year and a half, who you were in love with at one point.
And I'd destroy it.
You would.
I'd
You'd ruin her for
smash
other
it.
men.
Oh yeah.
She got a big mouth too.
She does.
Pull out every trick in the book.
Alan, that
I'd be
can't.
like, I'm
that's,
sure Alan didn't show you this one.
Okay, that's very literal and can't be comforting.
What's her name? Chiquita or something? Chiquita?
You don't have to say what her name is.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's all right. I don't care, but I wouldn't.
It's not like a Chiquana. It's like those.
Is it Chiquana? Is that the name?
No.
Okay.
She has a very normal name.
Okay. That's racist for you to say that Chiquana's not normal, but I'll let it slide this time. All right.
That is racist. Though.
So now we're at this point where you've broken up with your girlfriend from a year and a half, who is this like cute black chick from Texas who knows how to twerk.
Right.
She's hot.
She
Which-
knows how to cook too. She's a really good cook.
Soul food?
Yeah, great soul food.
Yeah.
Love
Oh, it's
soul food.
absolutely
You do?
delicious.
Love it.
That's
she's
bad
a great-
news for Alan, huh?
Yeah.
Troy will make it hurt.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
so.
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't mind if Troy did it and I just didn't know about it.
No, you'd find out.
I'd find out.
I'd
yeah.
have to tell you about it.
Yeah.
And then
I
she'd
mean,
probably have to tell you about it too.
Yeah.
Could you post it on Facebook so we find out that way?
And hopefully it's on air so everybody else hears it.
Oh,
too.
it would be. I mean, you would tell me, right?
Of course.
It would absolutely be on air, Alan.
I'd go into explicit details.
You would?
Yes.
Answer all my questions.
Of course.
So you'd be okay with that? Let's see if we can hook it up. Is she talking to you?
Yeah, I mean.
All right, see if you can get her in here to meet Troy. Would you do that for me?
I just want to take her out and show her a good time.
Right.
And nothing has to happen. I just want to hang out with her.
Unless she wants it.
If she's down, I'm down.
Out of respect, don't let her suck your dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna do that though?
I don't have that much self-respect.
Right. I understand.
But yeah, that seems pushing it.
Yeah.
Like, even for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You seem like a fun dude.
I mean, like I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm married. Very much in love with my wife.
Yeah.
I've been with her for 8 years. So to say I'm over all of my exes is an understatement.
Right.
I wouldn't put any of them in contact with Troy, not one. Alan,
Yeah.
it would bother me if Troy was having sex with my exes. And I'm married and very much in love with my wife.
Yeah. I mean,
And I've been away from them for way more than a week and a half. And none of them know how to twerk.
Yeah, but Alan and I are bros.
I mean, Alan's a fun guy. I'm not that fun of a guy.
We're cool.
If I can be honest about myself,
Yeah.
sometimes I got to stick up my ass. What can I say?
Right.
And that's me. At least I'm self-aware enough to admit that. You're more of a fun guy, huh, Alan?
yeah, but
Yeah, okay,
even-
all right,
no,
cool.
but it's just Troy
Cool.
would do it and then do it so that he could destroy me and demoralize me and cause me personal
No,
pain.
I think more of his motivation would be to get a nut
Yeah.
than any of that.
Well, yeah.
I just want to bust.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you want to just bust and I don't figure out, then
No,
I'm
no,
cool.
no,
But-
and
but
then
I would figure
afterwards,
out.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Just don't bust in her mouth.
Right.
Respect thing, man.
Well,
Right.
it's fun to bust in the mouth, so that's...
I mean, who can even you know
promise
that? Even you know that.
You gotta, I don't know. It's all about respect, man.
Let's go to
That's number
Anthony
one.
in Minnesota. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, I want to get one of them mixtapes.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold.
Moisture.
Let's go to Rebecca in New Jersey.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good.
But I'm trying to get one of those mixtapes as well.
All right, you get one. Stay on hold.
Thank you.
Moisture.
Rebecca gets one too, Eric. All right, so you break up with this chick. Now you're still hanging out with her friends for whatever reason. It's just incestuous and there's no reason.
And
There's,
not fucking the friends.
yeah, there's no reason. He says this chick is like crazy and mean to him. Why would you do it?
Yeah, I mean, one thing. It's like she was like the friend was sort of looking at you and sort of saying things, Dean. It's like, all right, I'm gonna break up with this bitch and I'm gonna smash you.
No, she's told me like she's incredibly unattracted to me.
So what the fuck are you hanging out with her for?
I don't have any other friends.
Hang out by make a friend.
How? I don't know how.
Stop being such a fucking idiot. That's how.
Yeah, I can start doing that.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's not pussy because he don't care if Troy fuck his girl. So he gets the black respect.
Yeah, no, but I think he's lying about not caring.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Serious?
Good.
Nah. You're not a pussy, are you?
I'm not a pussy.
A little bit.
Not a vagina, are you?
Like a little, like isn't it a little pussy to be like, I don't have any friends, so I hang out with my ex's friends, and they don't like me, but I hang out with them because I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
That's a little pussy, right?
It's a little fallopian tube right there.
Okay.
I just, I mean, I didn't really have much time to like hang out with anybody like the past year and a half. I dated her, so.
Right. Well, people don't like you. You're very abrasive.
Right.
What can you do? So, you're hanging out with this chick. Her neck starts swelling up because she used hair dye.
Right.
Oh shit.
And this is 2:00 in the morning.
This was the night before.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we're having this conversation is to find out why Alan was late today. Of course, I mean that's our pure motivation.
I met up with her at around 9:00,
Right.
right after I left class, because I was waiting for this girl, my ex-girlfriend, to come meet up with me because we're gonna have dinner that night.
Why?
He has no friends.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's why, pretty much. And so,
Oh, wait, it's 9:00 at night.
9:00 at night.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
I usually get up at around 4:15.
Did you ever think to yourself, it's 9:00? Maybe what I could do tonight is go home at 9 and go to sleep, and then wake up at 4:15.
I do think that, but
but you didn't.
But the problem was I took like a 6-hour nap before I went to class.
Smart.
Right. So I guess I went to I slept like right after I left work here yesterday because I was just exhausted.
Yeah. Well, not just after, but go on.
So
shit right there.
During a little bit too, but go on.
So I was just waiting, and when my ex-girlfriend finally met up with us over at the chick's apartment, the one who got the hair dye.
This was the ex-girlfriend who a week ago punched you in the face for breaking up with her.
Right.
You're gonna sit down to dinner.
Right.
Right.
Are you still fucking her?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Any broken condoms or?
No. It's we've been using the pill for the last couple of months.
So no condoms at all.
No condoms at all.
Good for you, raw dogging.
You're blasting inside.
Yeah.
No pulling out.
No pulling out.
It's a risky scenario.
99.98% effective.
You're good with it,
I'm
huh?
good with it.
You're all right.
I can deal with the 0.02%.
Right, because you just, I mean, would you pay for an abortion if
I
need
would.
be? You would.
I would.
Good for you. It's a classy move. It's a classy move. And don't pull a Damone where you tell her you'll pay for half and give her a ride and then never show up. Be a man, you know?
Yeah, why are we playing this?
I feel like I'm in a Dawson's Creek episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wallflowers?
Now we're going to Wallflowers. I think we're losing focus on what's going on. Eric's having fun in there. He's having one of his Eric
I
moments.
don't mind the music. It's just like the wallflowers.
What? Eric sometimes likes to flex his creativity this way by just throwing on weird music. But go rock it, E-Rock. You're doing your thing in there.
I feel like I'm laying in a lake or something.
It's E-Rock does the Sex Bagel show in there. It's kind of a show that doesn't exist on the air. It's in his own little head, and he's just having a great time. So let it happen. It's simultaneously existing with After Opie and Anthony Live.
Yeah.
So sit down to dinner. You got your ex who punched you in the face a week ago,
right?
Because you broke up with her, but you've been fucking her for the last week anyway.
Yeah.
And you're now having dinner with her.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, when you have an ex, Troy.
Yeah.
Do you have sex and go out to dinner with them, or does that make them kind of not your ex?
I mean, it depends. If an ex is that fucking crazy, if an ex is cool, you know what I mean? Sometimes it ends on good terms, and you're like, we're cool, let's smash.
But you continue to fuck and date.
No,
Wouldn't
not
that-
date. Well, it goes
you're
from
going to
dating-
dinner.
It goes from dating to just hanging out.
Yeah. We just hang out.
You're just hanging out. You're
But
just being
if
casual.
if she's that crazy, it's like, I needed some time apart.
Right, like more than a week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like months go by where you she cools off and just goes, all right, we're cool.
And your mom would probably prefer that not only you break up with this girl,
right,
but you stop sticking your dick in her.
And busting in her.
Yeah.
True. This probably really hurts his mom.
Talking
that
about the black pussy
he
or
busted
some new
her.
white pussy?
No, black one. The black one.
No, my mom wants me to be with a white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Weird,
Sexually.
Well, I mean, just in any
Yeah.
kind of respect.
She didn't tell you. She didn't tell you about the big black vaginas.
Okay, again, who could? I think you might be making that up.
She told me that.
That's what I heard. Man. Word up.
Word up, indeed. So, the three of you are at dinner.
Right. Well, the girl who dyed her hair just finished eating dinner. I was just waiting for my ex-girlfriend to come meet up with me.
Sure.
And I was just waiting at this apartment because it's pretty much on the way to her place anyways.
Sure.
So I said, text me when you get here so that we can go out, so we can go to your place together.
Right.
But in the meantime, I found out that this girl's neck was
Swollen.
Yeah. And then so we hung out with her for a little bit until we decided to, take her to the hospital.
Your ex was there?
Yeah.
So why didn't your ex just take her to the hospital?
Because I just bought a bunch of groceries.
Okay, I don't know what that answer seems to not at all relate to the question I just asked you.
I realized. Okay.
I mean, you could have. Maybe it was Taco Day. Maybe whatever
it was. Taco Day.
Okay, so you bought taco supplies.
Yeah.
So obviously you had to go to the hospital with her.
Well, it was weird. I did have the groceries with me when I went to the hospital.
Yeah. Why?
Why? Because I needed to wait until I got to.
Why did you go to the hospital with her?
Because I wasn't going to leave her alone.
But your ex was with them.
Yeah, but I was going to eat the tacos with my ex.
At the hospital?
Well, no, we were gonna go to the apartment, but we decided we would wait at the hospital until.
Why did you and this is not making any sense? Why did you and your ex go to the hospital? Why didn't your ex and that girl just go on their own and then you go home and be like, well, I have an internship that I have to wake up for?
Because my ex picked up the groceries, I paid for half, and.
Back to the groceries.
Yeah, no, and
can you put it back on a good picture? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know why you cleared out of it.
Dumb move.
Then maybe occasionally just scroll through so I can see some other ones.
But go on. Oh, there you are with her. Better times, huh?
Yeah, better times.
Is
right?
he eating pussy?
Look at you guys. So tell me, why are you going to the hospital?
I mean, I don't know, it would have felt dick to just leave her there.
Yeah, but you know what was dick?
What?
7 o'clock in the morning, you show up here.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, cool. We've been here since 5."
No, I felt.
Like, is your ex-girlfriend here going to help you get a job?
It's a great question.
Yeah. No.
Like, are you going to be a professional dude who fucks black chicks?
Or a professional fucking hair dyer, take people to the hospital?
A professional condom breaker?
Is the chick that you took to the hospital, she can help you get a job?
Yeah.
No.
Are you going to be somebody who creates awareness for Plan B, the morning after pill?
That'd be kind of cool.
You're aware of it.
I'm aware of it.
She got nice legs. God damn.
He's being a professional.
Go back.
He is, isn't he?
He is.
You would know.
Yeah,
he is, right?
I know. Trust me.
Yellow dress. Look at that. She's cute.
So, what time did you get home?
About 2:30.
Okay, so you're home at 2:30.
Yeah.
And then you didn't figure, I'll just stay up because I'm not an adult who can wake up at an appropriate time.
I wanted to stay up.
And what happened?
Well, I went to the black girl's, my ex-girlfriend's apartment because it's right next to the hospital. And she was just like, look, you're not, like, I'll wake up, I'll hear your alarm too. Well, I'll just wake you up when it's time for you to go to work. And I've done it like 100 times before.
Well, you've been late before too.
I've been late before too.
Right. So I wouldn't say, I mean, you were late, for instance, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So to say I've been on time 100 times before, that would only be accurate to say you've been late 50 times before. Is that fair?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've been late.
You can count it on 2 hands.
Okay. That's a lot of times to be late. You haven't been here that many times.
Yeah.
It's only been a few months.
I'm late here. Is he in trouble or something? Or,
well,
you gonna whip him? Oh.
I'm trying to get the. Okay, why do you think we've been having this conversation?
Oh, okay, I want to make sure. I thought it was about the black pussy. I didn't know. I was late.
No, that had nothing to do with it. That was just a complete side track conversation.
Uterus shit, huh?
Yeah. So, why wouldn't you say, how about you and I just spend the next hour and a half getting our fuck on for a little while? You know?
I don't think I have that kind of confidence.
You don't?
Nah.
You don't have the stamina?
Hell, man.
No, I don't know. I mean, telling her that, like, hey, let's get our.
Did you say tonguing her?
No, telling her.
Telling, okay.
Telling her.
You could understand why I heard that, right? Who could? Yeah. You heard it too, right, Roland? Yeah. Roland has good ears. Terrible at talking, but he can hear well.
He has a little moisture in his mouth.
He does. He usually does. I don't know how he gets it in there.
Like tasty.
Go on, Alan.
Like, I had trouble getting laid when we were dating.
How is that possible? You were dating somebody. How could you have trouble getting laid?
I don't know.
That's the only reason to date somebody is they will lay you.
Yeah, it didn't really happen that often.
Like when you say I have trouble getting laid, it would mean nobody will date me. Like once you have a girlfriend, you're not supposed to have trouble getting laid. You're not supposed to.
And if you don't get laid, it's like you go just find a new one.
Right. It's like, okay, so I have a buddy.
Yeah.
You know, who makes me buy things for them.
Yeah, no, that's
I would not be that person's buddy anymore. Right. Would you, Troy?
Nope.
It didn't really happen that often. I remember there was a period where we didn't even do it for a month. It was driving me insane.
Fuck, how old are you? I mean, you were 20 years old?
What's the problem?
21. Huh? What's
Like,
the problem?
who's, like, she doesn't want to fuck you?
Sometimes. So, but I mean, like, she was just like...
You got that healthy 6-inch dong in your pants. Somebody's got to use it, Alan.
Real shit.
She's black. Black girls are always horny.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, right? Who kid?
It's been years.
Yeah. I mean, who kid doesn't know? he has no idea. He's a traitor.
Django.
Yeah, I really can't explain.
Do you think she was getting it on the side?
Nah, like, I don't... Like, she was just always, like, exhausted from work, because, like, you know...
What does she do? Without being too specific.
She's a clerk at a law clinic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that exhausts her.
Yeah, because she hates all the people she works with. Like, they're always like complete assholes to her. So.
But why couldn't she come home and get that stress relieved? If
Nah,
you know what I mean.
She would rather just lie in bed and order Chinese food.
She sounds like a riot.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you weren't drilling her good?
I mean,
like if you were laying it down great, where she's like, I need that dick.
Ooh,
Could that have been it?
I mean,
were you very experienced before her, or was this kind of?
I lost my virginity to her.
Good for
Get
you,
the
Alan.
fuck out of here.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story.
I didn't get laid in high school at all.
I know what that's like.
Yeah,
it's a tough thing.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing. I wasn't getting laid in high school, not until the very end.
Yeah.
Who kid lost his virginity at 24?
No, man, 19.
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. I got
guy, man, 24.
19 though. Okay, and this is a guy who now just goes around the world and puts his penis into women.
Fuck bitches.
Fuck bitches. You know what he does? He cheats on his wife constantly.
All the time.
You know
Fuck
when he
her.
lost his virginity? 19. Okay, Alan, this is a success story. This is the same thing as you. You lost your virginity at 19, 20.
Right.
So did Hukin. He was a fucking nerd.
I believe I have pimples and shit. You ain't even got no pimples, yo.
Yeah. You're
You're not even a bad looking dude. Nicole from the mashup said you were a good looking guy.
Oh, that must have given you quite a thrill then when she said that.
Yeah, I did.
You get a little excited?
Yeah, I jerked off when I went home.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you jerk
Yeah, I
off
did.
thinking of her?
Yeah, I
Is that a
did.
true story?
Well, I'm not gonna. Well, fuck. I probably shouldn't have said that, should I?
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
I would have done the same thing.
Well, yeah, I'm going to tell her, but
it's
this
on
is
the
a
air. She's
safe
gonna hear it.
place.
All right. Well,
You
it's
did, right?
Secret. Yeah. Of
Wait a
course.
minute. Jerked off and went home. That means he did it here?
Did you? Oh, jerk off and then go home.
Yeah.
Did you jerk off here or at home?
No, I went home.
But you went home and you thought about Nicole saying that she would bang you.
That's hot.
Well, I was thinking about it on the way home, and then went to Pornhub. Chose.
That's what I'm talking about.
But what got you excited?
Right. Yeah.
That's a great story.
That's hot.
It was also my birthday when she told me that, so it was just
man.
like a huge compilation of just like.
So
yes.
on your birthday,
Yeah.
you masturbated to Nicole from the mashup instead of having sex with your black girlfriend who twerks.
Yeah, well, I was really sick that day, and it was a blizzard. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but you were not sick enough to get off, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I do it because it's medical.
I respect this guy.
Yeah.
You have respect for him, who kid?
I whack off to Nicole all the time.
You do. Good for you, who kid.
yeah,
Good
of
for you.
course. I'm with
You don't
that.
think you could seal a deal?
Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a nice mouth. I would do it.
Okay, all right. Good for you. Good for you, who kid. Good for
Nicole's
you.
on her way.
She is.
Yeah.
All right,
shit.
good.
She got a hard pussy, but an
All right.
easy mouth.
Can I talk
Okay.
about my bit when she comes in, just not make any reference?
All right,
or
when-
No, this is better than your
No,
bit.
I'm Eric. Let's be fair. When Nicole gets in, we won't make any mention of the fact that Alan masturbated to her.
Like wet himself.
Yeah, because we don't want him to get all upset. I mean, I don't want to.
Keep flipping.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you, Alan.
The big question is did he get head from his black girl the first time you lost to Virginia, and did you give her head?
Okay.
She doesn't like getting anybody going down on her. That's just not her thing.
Serious?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
God.
First of all, that's a black man's paradise.
Yeah.
And second of all,
Come on, man.
it means it hasn't been done right.
No.
Is that right, Troy?
Yeah.
I've been told that. You know why? Because every girl I've ever been with has said the same thing. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a little self-deprecation.
Go back.
You know,
Did you try? Did you attempt to go down on her?
Yeah. She's just like, nah, it's weird. Don't do it.
Oof.
So. I was
That's a terrible thing to hear. She go down on you?
like, yeah.
How'd she do?
Get the fuck
Okay.
out of here.
All right.
All right.
Not great.
Not great.
Well, you've never had it from anybody else.
I mean, I've had it from other people, but I've never.
But how? You lost your? Did you cheat on her?
I
No.
guess when you fuck.
Nicole, I'm so glad you're here. How are you today?
I'm good. I feel so important getting a call at my desk. Please, you need to be at the after show ASAP.
Well, you look wonderful to Alan.
Thank
You remember Alan?
Look at that
Yes,
mouth.
cutie patootie Alan.
What did you say about
I said
Alan?
he was very handsome, and I would probably do him.
You did.
If I wasn't married.
Alan, does that make you excited?
Yeah, it made me really excited.
Do you
What
mind? I
happened?
know I said I wouldn't, but I feel the thing is, Nicole and me have a very deep friendship, and we
do.
care about each other very deeply.
Deeply, yeah.
We've shared so much information,
Yeah.
and I'm at a crossroads.
Can't
Troy,
wait.
you understand
What's
I'm at
about
a
to happen
crossroads.
to me?
Well,
no, nothing. Don't worry.
I told Alan that I wouldn't tell you what he, but now I feel like I need to tell
He's
you.
blushing. What are you going to say? Don't embarrass him.
Can I tell her? Is that okay?
You're gonna tell her.
But keep find a
You
better.
don't
But
think
I
you have
don't
a
want to.
choice, so-
I don't want to have lied to you. Can I tell her because we're friends and I want everybody in
Real
here
up here. It's real.
to kind of be
real?
in the truth circle. Is that
Super
cool,
real.
Alan?
It's cool.
Okay.
Real talk right now?
I want you to know that Alan, a week ago, he broke up with his girlfriend of a year and a
Alan, I
half.
didn't know you were dating someone.
She was a black girl who twerks. Okay?
Wow.
It's very exciting.
She would teach me.
This is the girl he lost his virginity to.
Oh!
Unfortunately, she didn't have a lot of sex with him for large chunks of their relationship.
It's not very nice.
And I want you to know that the day that you said I would do him, and this is a guy who didn't get laid in high school, okay? So I want you to know on the day that you said you would do him, it excited him quite a bit.
Oh, no.
And I need you,
Just spit it out!
I need you to know that at that point he went home and he pleasured himself to that
That's
thought.
fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it either.
That's the power of the mind.
I mean, I can't say that I wouldn't do the same thing.
Wait, does your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend know that?
Why would I tell her that?
I know. Well, she probably knows now.
Yeah.
What exactly did you think of? Did you think of like a position? Like were you having sex with her in a position, or was she like what were you doing with her?
Nicole.
I wasn't fan. Like it was just something that kind of get me going, and then I flipped on a porn, and that's where my mind was at. I didn't.
So it wasn't really about me.
I think it was.
I mean, I might have gotten the engine going, but the porn finished off.
We would have gotten a little further if you weren't here with this question. But so were you thinking of doing something with Nicole?
When you watch the porn,
Yeah.
are you thinking, because a lot of times when you watch porn, you put yourself in that movie, don't you?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
You do, right, Who Kid?
All the time.
Were you maybe thinking of you in the role of the male, and maybe it was Nicole from the mashup in the role of the female?
Moisture.
And that's got to flatter you, Nicole.
Yes,
this whole
absolutely.
thing is
There's nothing wrong with this.
It's complimentary.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I tried to tell him.
I can't do the whole like mind role play thing. I know a lot of guys pretend that they're
Right.
the penis in the porn, but
Penis in the porn.
I don't.
What the hell?
I don't
Right.
have that kind of like stamina or self-respect.
everybody. What's going on?
Some guys pretend they're every part, not just the penis.
Right. So I don't know.
It's
It's just
dark
something.
in here.
Yeah.
It's just something I watch and appreciate.
Right, right. Well, I mean, yeah, you're not the most imaginative dude. Like, you don't have, like, the strongest brain capacity type of thing going on. Is that right?
Look.
So mean.
No, it's not a mean thing. He's cool.
Keep flipping.
Yeah, right.
He's scrolling through pictures of his ex for Troy to look at.
Oh, you're looking. Oh, you don't know what she looks like? I'd like to know what she looks
no,
like.
she's
Take a
hot.
look at the-
I
take a look at the
wish I
computer.
knew her.
I know. I feel sort of honored.
You should.
I feel really honored. I mean, I wish I was more a part of it, to be completely honest.
I think. Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Stop.
I feel like you were a pretty big part of it.
And then he's covering it up with the
Go
porn.
back. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the porn had much to do with it.
Okay. All right. I hope that that's the case, to be completely honest.
And I want you to know that Alan is a man. Okay.
Yeah, he's a man's man.
This is a guy who broke condoms while having sex
Wow.
with his girlfriend.
He's a
Okay.
worthy-
Love that.
Okay. This is a guy. He's a solid 6 inches, which means he may be 6.5. Because I think he's underestimating
I
himself.
love
to tell you the
that.
truth.
It's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
that
it
cock.
is, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't used a condom in so long.
You have it.
Almost sounds fun.
It does. Like a
Right?
condom would just be a thrilling thing.
Something I haven't done in a long
Have
time.
you used a condom ever?
Yes!
I'm asking. I'm asking.
I've slept with many, many men.
No, I know that. I know that.
So of course I use a condom. I'm not an animal.
Okay, that wasn't obvious. Troy, would you say that Nicole using condoms in her past was obvious or no?
I mean, I'm sure she's had lots of partners.
Yeah.
So it's like-
That I was sure
absolutely.
about. The
Yeah.
condom thing I wasn't.
Right. So
Totally.
eventually somebody along the way has to wear a condom.
At least, I mean, just
Few of 'em.
Just odds wise, you know. I mean, just in terms of sheer numbers.
I mean, there's been a few mistakes, like whoopsie.
Right.
But for the most part, I was very good about it.
Drunk, don't have a condom. Oh, well,
yeah,
whatever.
Just stick it in anyways.
Right.
It's
yeah.
fine.
You've
Don't
been
worry,
there.
I'll pull out.
Totally been there.
You've been there.
Totally. Totally.
You've lived a life.
Thankfully, I've made it, and I've been tested 15 million times, and I don't have anything.
So you've been in a situation where it's like, do you have a condom? The guy goes no, and you're like, well,
it in anyways.
at least I asked.
At least I tried.
Right.
The old E for effort.
You are. You're just you are a walking after school special. But you're the before part. You're not the happy ending.
Not at all.
No.
Not even a little bit.
You're the bad girl.
Yeah.
You're the terrible influence.
I asked him about your mouth, because your mouth turns everybody on. So
Turns everybody on.
Who kid said he's jerked off to you many times?
yeah,
My God, this is like the most amazing day of my life.
I'm about to put a condom on anyway. Protect myself. Just sitting here.
Congratulations,
Show. Oh
Nicole.
my God, this is the most. I mean, you made my day. You made my weekend.
This is what it's about.
I love
everybody
this.
appreciating your beauty.
I wish people would call up and tell me they also have jerked off to me because that would make
Don't-
my.
They will. I mean, what's your Twitter?
At Mashup Nicole.
Let her know if you've jerked off to her
I would
before.
love to know.
Where's that picture of Nicole on the motorcycle? Isn't there a hot picture of you?
There's a good one, but it's from a long time ago.
If you just Google,
Because we
you
need to
could
give some of the
probably
guys
find
some fodder.
Some fodder?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a
Alan
good
doesn't
idea.
need it.
Where you going? Why?
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to look it up.
No.
All right.
You're just staring at his ex-girlfriend?
Yeah,
He's
I
about to fuck her.
feel like that's kind of
I'm
inappropriate.
trying to fuck her.
Alan, I want you to know the point of this whole conversation was to get to the fact that earlier on the show today, while the guys were talking about Valley Girl with the great Dave Attell, who's hilarious every single fucking time he comes in this room.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I got to be privy to the E-Rock show that happens while O&A is on that nobody gets to listen to.
Yes.
Because I was sitting in the studio and I heard in my headphones, "Hey, Sam." And I'm just like, what am I going to say? Yes, I'm on the air. Like, and he goes, "Turn around." It's E-Rock's voice. He goes, "Turn around. Look through the window." Because E-Rock is a window away. And I go, okay. And I turn around and I see Alan is dead to the world.
Alan.
Because he was 2 hours late today.
Alan, you need to have some coffee in the morning or something.
He's dead to the world. He's in his winter hat. I told him not to wear his hat and jacket indoors because he gets warm, he gets comfortable, he falls asleep.
Maybe you should give drugs a try. Just give you a little pep in your step.
So-
Something to keep you
something.
awake.
Something.
Jeez.
I mean, you don't see Nicole sleeping on the job. I don't know why.
I don't either, actually.
But she's not sleeping on the job. Alan is dead to the world, and I watch as E-Rock and Sal couldn't care less about what's going on in the studio, by the way. E-Rock is pointing his cell phone camera at him, and Sal screams in Alan's ear and watches him jump and wakes up. It was funny. It's hilarious.
Should videotape
That happens to you a lot around here, Alan?
Yeah, more times than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
Sleepy guy.
Troy told me he caught you twice on yesterday?
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
He's sleepy from jerking off to me, hopefully.
Is that what it was?
Sleepy from jerking off.
That's exactly what.
It does tire you out a little bit, doesn't it?
Alan, from now on, I want you
Look
to
how nervous
only
he is, yo. He's so nervous.
I want you to only jerk off to Nicole before 5:30 p.m. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. I'll
Jerk off to Nicole. In fact, every night, I'll give you 6:15 p.m. every night. I want you to jerk off to Nicole, and that'll tucker you out.
Yeah.
You can go to sleep at a reasonable hour,
Yeah.
and then you can come in fresh, ready to work with your pipes clean. Will you do that for me?
I'll do that for you.
Aw,
Alan, you've been great today.
fabulous worker.
Nicole, you've been great.
Hey, anytime.